Hello. So I kind of started the stream having no idea what I was gonna do, but I was kind of in the mood to play games and code. So I guess we'll see how that works. Hold up, just gonna add something real quick to add to the occasion. Let's see. Hold on. Hopefully fam isn't loud. I apologize if you do hear anybody in the background. Alright. So, if I code something, I'm probably going to be using JavaScript, even though I have no idea how it works, but I don't have any idea how any coding languages work. So, this is, yeah. So, I thought, coding a Minecraft bot, it'd be sick and all. But I'm not exactly in a mood to gather credentials to use for my bot. And there's a server that I'm currently hosting. Actually, it's not on right now, so I'm not actually currently hosting it, but I'm going to be playing it later with my friends, and depending on when they get back, I may be able to stream, which will be sick. But yeah, I just kind of started the stream not knowing exactly what it was going to do, so this will be an adventure. I have an idea though. So I've wanted to use TensorFlow for a while, and I've tried it before, but I never tried the JavaScript side of it. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do, and probably either pose estimation, or I've tried pose estimation. I might start out with object detection since it's just a little bit easier to work with, and this is just going to be, I don't know, for fun. I can use it for my benefit in the future, I guess. Oh, this is PoseNet. So this is what I was hoping to do or work with in JavaScript, but I didn't think of using JavaScript at the time, and it just became a huge pain using it with Python. But you can use JavaScript to load it in the browser, but I'm going to look into TensorFlow object detection for JavaScript. TensorFlow object detection. And I apologize if I'm quiet at all. It is. Don't exactly need TensorFlow. Wait. Here we go. Poor JavaScript. TensorFlow.js. See demos, tutorials, or models. Pre-trained out-of-the-box models for common use cases. See, now I could use pre-trained. I know you can, I just don't know exactly how. It would be nice to have a pre-trained model and then retrain it with a different object, such as, a bottle, a phone, something. Which would be nice to do. Here, retrain existing models. Retrain pre-existing ML models using your own data. So I'll need that later. Run existing models, use off-the-shelf JavaScript models, or convert Python TensorFlow models to run in the browser or under Node.js. I use Node, but I'm also not using Python right now. Develop ML with JavaScript. Build and train models directly in JavaScript using flexible and intuitive AIs. Probably this. Actually, transfer learning to customize models. I think I have to start it in the first place. TensorFlow.js is a JavaScript library for training and deploying machine learning models in the browser and in Node.js. See the actions below for different ways you can get started. Get set up with TensorFlow.js. Comfortable with concepts like tensors, layers, and optimizers and loss functions? No. Or willing to get comfortable with them? Yes. TensorFlow.js provides flexible building blocks for neural network programming in JavaScript. See how to get up and running with TensorFlow.js code in the browser or Node.js. Probably Node.js. I'd rather run it in Node.js than in my browser. and from existing code might be useful, but we'll check this out. See how to get up and running with TensorFlow.js code in the browser or Node.js. Yes. Browser setup. No. Installation for npm. It's probably what I'll need. I believe I already have TensorFlow. I'm not sure though. Node.js setup. Here we go. You can either use the npm CLI or yarn to install TensorFlow.js. Option 1. Install TensorFlow.js with native C++ bindings. npm. Probably use npm. That is Linux only. Don't need that. Install the pure JavaScript version. Why? Okay, nobody ever calls my home phone, but when I stream, then they call my home phone. Of course. Okay. Install the pure JavaScript version. This is the slowest option performance-wise. Well, I think I'm probably gonna do this for Node.js. I just read through this. TypeScript. Nope. C sample code. TF require TensorFlow at TF.js. TensorFlow JavaScript. Optional load the binding use at TensorFlow slash. Which was that slash? That slash TF.js dash node. And add GPU if you're running with GPU. I don't have all my CUDA installed. All the CUDA software and everything that I need. I will not be using that. Train a simple model. Okay, model.add TensorFlow.layers dimps activation. This makes no sense. I need explanation. I'll get explanation eventually. Model plus fit x-axis and y-axis. I'm assuming. Epochs. Epochs. Skip lib check true when you're. Okay, let's just go ahead and get started with ed desktop. Make sure it's correct command, right? Yep. TF.js dash node edtf. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. npm install at TensorFlow slash tf dash node. That's right. Now I have to go this a little bit to install. Doesn't look like it'll take very long. Alright. Convert pre-trained models to TensorFlow.js. Learn how to convert pre-trained models from Python to TensorFlow. Here we go. Wait, what does that say? TF.js examples provide small code examples that implement various ML tests using TensorFlow.js. That was fast. Whole. Audited 416 packages. Alright. Okay. So CSV, is this a converter? I believe I'll need to use this if it's a converter at some point. Weather. Visualization of temporal sequential data with the TensorFlow.js Vis library. What's Vis? TF.js Vis is a small library for in-browser visualization. Oh, I don't care. MobileNet. It's actually something I kind of want to use. Hold on. I forgot that I use Restream. Hold up. I'm on Twitch, right? Twitch.tv/ I believe I got that notification. Yeah, okay, I'm live. Just making sure. Okay. TensorFlow.js example, MobileNet. This example shows you how to load a pre-trained MobileNet model. The MobileNet used in this example was ported from this Keras pre-trained MobileNet model and hosted online for your convenience. So this is the live example, right? Oh, this is a different live example. Upload an image. Egyptian cat. 0.6 confidence. That's a pretty stretched image if you ask me. Red fox. 0.004. Oof. That was pretty slow actually to do it. If I reload it, does it load a different picture every time? Oh well. Okay, let me read this again. This example shows you how to load a pre-trained MobileNet model. But I kind of want to train my own to find my own objects. It's what I'm hoping to do. But I know you can take a pre-trained model and then train it again. But like I said, this is my first time using TensorFlow with JavaScript and basically actually using TensorFlow in the first place. It's not a whole lot of what I need. Webcam transfer warning. Convolutional neural network. Browser. Nah. I'm sorry if you hear my sister in the background and being loud. How to build an example. If you're using, I can use NPM. Is this only for one or is this for all of them? NPM install. Run watch. Okay. Running pre-submit test. Before you send a pull request, it's a good idea to run the pre-submit test and make sure they all pass. Do that, execute the following commands in the root directory. I mean, I have Yarn, but what if I'm installing it via NPM? I think I can still use Yarn. It shouldn't matter. Okay. Here, simple object detection. This is what I want. Node.js. What are these three different options up here? Training. Node.js right here. Export trained model from TFJS node and load it in browser. Nah, I can use Node, I think. Convolutional neural network. Transfer warning. Object detection. This example page shows inference with a pre-trained object detection model that can classify and localize. Example, give the position of target shapes and a synthesized scenes. The training happens in TFJS node. See train.js in the source folder. Got it. The target objects that we want to detect are triangles and rectangles. In the background are line segments and circles that the model should ignore. Each synthetic scene contains only one target object. Each inference by the model generates the bounding box of the target object, shown as blue box. Got it. Which can be compared with the true bounding box, shows red box. In addition, the inference output contains the class of the shape triangle versus a rectangle. So this would be, I could see this being really easy, to be honest. Reason being is because this is 2D and they're just plain colors, so there's no color swapping or anything. I could see this being really easy to do 2D, but I want to be able to do it like with my webcam and just see how it reacts that way. True object class, rectangle, triangle, rectangle, triangle. Well, it's ignoring the circles, which is good. Simple object detection. Let's look at this. Alright. TensorFlow.js example, simple object detection. This example illustrates how to train a model to perform simple object detection in TensorFlow.js. It includes the full Workflow: generation of synthetic images and labels for training and testing, generation of a model for the object detection task based on a pre-trained computer vision model, also known as a mobile net. Training of the model in Node.js using TFJS Node, which I already have installed. Transferring the model from the Node.js environment into the browser through saving and loading. Okay. Performing an inference with the loaded model in the browser and visualizing the inference results. Got it. First train. Oh, I should probably get it, but yeah. Then run the model. First train and then run the model in the browser. You know what? Frick it. Let's try it. Unless it doesn't want me to download it. Nice. Well done. Am I just supposed to find file? And there's no file in specific that I need. There's just no download option. They're just gonna try to get me to download all of these. Why? It's probably gonna be really big. Oh, okay, I take everything back. It's not big. Here we go. Whoops. I'll go ahead and webcam transfer warning. There you go. So it looks like there were some files inside of this test utility. Okay. Wait, ls isn't a command. This isn't Linux. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. So, yarn. You have to cd into it first. We gotta find it. Simple object detection. Simple object detection. Yarn. Well, it's doing that. Yarn train and then yarn watch, right? Fetching packages. It's kind of self-explanatory. This is essentially cheating. I'm not even doing anything. And not even coding. Not yet. This unmet dependency seed random at squiggly line 2.4.3. I forgot what that was called. You may hear a doorbell in the background eventually. What is happening? What is happening? Jeez. Error. It's having errors. Okay. Adjusting training parameters from the yarn train command line. And do yarn train. Okay, so you can select stuff. Okay. Yarn train is next, I think. Playing games is much easier. Command failed with exit code 1. Model not found. What happens if I just yarn this entire directory? Huh. Okay. Maybe that's what I was supposed to do. Yarn train. Oof. Okay, this is already killing me. I am definitely not the person to ask for help with this stuff. I may already swap. I built a Minecraft bot with like 400 lines of JavaScript code the other day. I'm not ready for this. Not yet. I may just start my server and then just tell my friends to get on later. I mean, it'd be smart. Oh, I can't spell plain. Minecraft. Might be fun. Updated. I'm not gonna update the game. I'm just gonna leave it in just chatting because it's really all I'm doing. Wow. Wow. Whoa. To conquer a viewer count of 3 is impossible. Minecraft is too popular. Too popular. I shall wait for spawn to generate. And I'm also going to full screen. Not waiting full screen. Oh yes, it is. Okay. Actually. What? Okay, I don't know what that was. I was just close to walking. I was touching my keyboard. Touched my keyboard for part of it. It was my, what is happening? Why the lag spikes? Like 100. What is happening? Frick you, Ring. I'll have to fix it if it continues. What? Okay, hold on. Nope. Getting shot by a skeleton. It's not time for me to die. Frick, I had an idea of what it might be and I already forgot. Frick. Oh, you know. Maybe the amount of RAM I have allocated to the server, even though it's like 2-3 gigabytes. But never hurts to check, right? Okay. I'll wait for the server to completely load before I join now, and hopefully that'll fix it. Hey, hopper check. I'm just gonna start building redstone machines. I'm gonna end up crashing my own server. This is gonna be great. Absolutely great. CS Core Lib is up to date. Okay. Don't know if that means it's ready. I guess it does. What? Where? What is happening? My ping. That moment when you can't get proper ping to your own server. Running localhost. Frick you. I haven't existed for long enough to die yet. Yeah, I noticed this lag. You keep moving back and forth, and if it moves a lot in one direction, then it shows it's lagging. Maybe it was just it loading spawn chunks. Although the believe I had already done that, but I want to stay near 0, because I believe that is where my spawn chunks are. And that's where I want it to be, because when I build my redstone machines, I need access to spawn chunks so my redstone machines don't break when I fly. It's okay, you know what? I want to get on 1.14 because that's fabulous.
This is my first time.
Minecraft.
I'm sorry.
Don't ask for any songs in this playlist. What? No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No one key. Yo, I think that's everything. Optifabric, Optifine, and Optifine. Guess we'll see how that loads. I'm not sure it's gonna load super well. I can definitely imagine having some issues. Fabric. Oh, I forgot the Trio podcast is started.
You said it was beautiful.
The Trio. Mr. Skeppy. Yeah,
Cheetahs, which is
started, but I completely forgot this.
everything's okay.
Oh well. Life happens. I'm curious as to why Fabric is not launching. Here it is. That is definitely the wrong thing to close. Yes, Minecraft will anyways. Surprisingly. Oh, I think I have an autofish mod loading on it, whatever. I'm gonna use it. Fishing is for memes. Nobody fishes. To a creeper of all things. 2 creepers actually, I think, because I heard explosions. This is an SMP and not really competitive. I'm trying to keep inventory. And okay. My PC is having some issues. What? Stop. You skipped frames. Stop. No. Okay. Hopefully my stream is okay again. Minecraft is too demanding. Maybe I should just wait till we get on and stream then. Actually, that might be a good idea, but I don't know. I edited the jar file. I think I'm going to end the stream It's extremely short, but I didn't really think anything through. I think I'm gonna end the stream and then I'll stream later when they get on, which will be like way later tonight, probably like 4 or 5 hours longer, probably even more, to be honest. When both of my friends are on, and you know, and we can play frickin' SMP. Yes, thank you for tuning in. Feel free to come tonight and